she wanted to try the anal breakfast skillet. She told me she wasn't hungry. But no, okay, cool. We're gonna plug in some house comics. But out on deck, we're gonna have Ramsey, the co-host of tonight's show, and Sundays he's gonna be on deck. Right now, come to the stage. Give it a nice round of welcome applause for Dan Poole, all the way from Marietta.
Hi there, my name is Dan Poole.
Yeah!
I don't know why I always pause, like I expect you to know me, like everybody out here. And speaking of balls, a lot of people tell me I look like Mini-Me from Austin Powers. I don't see it. But I'm going to do a real quick impression of him. He's dead. That joke always kills. A lot of people tell me I give off BTE. That's big tweaker energy. And I'm going to be crystal clear with you. I spent the first half of my early 30s as a meth head. I was the type of tweaker who could take apart anything and not be able to put it back together. I have a drawer full of busted iPods, pocket pussies, and vibrating anal beads to prove it. For me, at that time, addictions are like Lay's potato chips. You just can't have one. So at the same time, I was hooked on phonics, not chronic, shopping, sweets, and porn. Because tweakers be shopping and shoplifting. It was important for me to look good for my fake job as an unpaid porn critic. I was quite the fashionable tweaker. I wore closed-toed shoes, shirts with sleeves, and even shorts with sleeves. I'm pretty sure you just call them pants. But for me, obviously, meth and porn go hand in hand. Or like a dick in your hand. Or like a finger in your asshole. What I'm trying to say is two great tastes that go together, like chocolate and peanut butter. It's probably gross. But as I said, I was addicted to sweets too. So how about we add ice cream to this party, and we have quite the sticky threesome. I mean, I watched so much porn. You know, how much porn? I was ahead of my time. I was gooning before it was even a thing. Do you guys know what gooning is? Apparently gooning is where young men watch porn for like 10 hours, like without coming. And at the end of it, it's a very cathartic moment. When they finally come, they cry. Back in my day, and especially with the hockey playoffs going on, a goon is a tough guy who beats people up on the ice. You know, whether you're beating off or beating somebody up, something's getting beat. And if it was up to me, I'd rather have a black eye than some blue balls. But obviously, I put in the work. I felt like an HR manager putting in some overtime. But for me, it didn't feel like that. You know what? I was always willing to work pro bono.
Yeah.
You know what? I love to check on my favorite employee, Angela White. This woman could be a nurse, a maid, a cat burglar. I mean, this woman was what you call a jack-off of all trades. Her last name was White, but she had so many jobs, you'd think she was Jamaican. I got it goes on and on. She's not making the jerk chicken, she's jerking it. But I stand here in front of you. I've been clean, but not sober for over 10 years. I got clean with the help of 12-step meetings. Obviously, porn's still a problem. The funny thing is, I never found a Masturbators Anonymous meeting. Even if there was one person at that meeting, I would still definitely come. Thanks for coming. I've been Dan Gould.
Man, you know, I used to jerk off a lot too, man. Sometimes I was a young teenager, right? I'd jerk off, man. Sometimes it would take me 10 hours just to bust a nut.